is Monday. And we made it. Hallelujah to that. If you know somebody that needs to hear this morning, excuse me, I'm spitting out egg roll. Encourage yourself. Share this in a group, a timeline, or with somebody that needs to be encouraged. Somebody message, no matter. So, encourage yourself. I'm reminded of a time when my grandmother is Alberta Flanders. She's gone on to be with the Lord. And she was one of the snazziest, best dressed women that you ever want to meet. So on this Sunday, she really couldn't hear all that good unless she was red in her face. This Sunday, my uncle Aunt, all the way from Oklahoma, Anthony Flanders, okay, and I love him. He apparently had bought her a brand new hat, brand new white suit, a brand new white pair of shoes. She had her pearls, her diamonds. I mean, the outfit was to die for. Now, let me tell you what Grandma did that you need to do. She came in a little late, as usual, because she was clean this Sunday. So, baby, at Mount Island Missionary Baptist Church, she needed everybody to get all that smoke. Okay, number one. She walking down the aisle. Everyone is looking at her. But the church services done kind of started, so no one is saying anything to her. But because Alberta Flanders knew that she was so fresh and clean, baby, she started walking down the aisle telling everybody, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And when nobody said nothing to her. And everybody got tickled because they like, what she? Baby, she was encouraging herself. If nobody was going to tell Alberta that she was so fresh and so clean, she knew when she got out the car that she was the jump. So she started hey, thank you. Thank you. Now, saying all that to say, we're not saying that you got a whole lot of haters, but some of us do have a whole lot of haters. But you got to learn how to be proud of you. You got to learn how to clap, as my post earlier say, for yourself. You got to learn how to push and promote yourself. The same energy that you put into pushing other people's products, sharing people's stuff, going to people courses, and all these different things, you need to make sure you're applying that same amount of energy to yourself. Amen? You just got to do it. If you having something, you push it. And what I learned from being in ministry is it don't matter if 2 people show up. You show up. This is my event. This is what I said I was going to do, and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to self-promote myself. But the great thing about encouragement is David gives us a good example of how he encouraged himself. Encouragement got to start within you. A lot of times things happen, life happens, and it don't make you feel as good as about yourself, as pretty about yourself, like you don't feel as successful. But don't let that stop you from being encouraged to move forth in what it is that you have to do. I can specifically remember when I was at my heaviest, 315. It was during that time that I felt like I needed to support everybody else and what they were doing. The reason why I was supporting everybody and what they was doing, because I felt like my weight, the 315, made me unworthy of support. And that's a lie. See, that's what I thought about myself. So I was projecting my negative thoughts on how other people perceived me, and that was not so. So we got to learn how to work on us, on the back end. I don't care if you're 700 pounds. You're still worthy of love. You're still worthy of support. And if anybody gonna do it, you got to start practicing when you in the shower, when you getting ready in the morning, clapping for yourself. Girl, you did that. Go ahead, girl. Go big girl, what you gonna do? Go big girl, what you gonna do? Like, you got to start hyping your own self up. Because it's not that we got a lot of haters sometimes. It's that we don't feel adequate enough for what it is that we clapping for. That's what it be. People don't be hating on us. They do be hating on us. But a lot of time it be you You use that as an excuse not to go forth in the things that God has called you to do, because you really be afraid. So if you start encouraging yourself, you'll loose your own shackles and you'll be able to move forward in the things that God has predestined for you. So you got to be like Alberta when you get up in the morning. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I got this. You got to talk to yourself. Believe it or not, before I went through that last fiery trial years ago during the divorce, I learned a lot. I've learned a lot since then. But I learned the power of self-affirmations, positive affirmations. And every morning I would get up and I would speak this over myself. Good morning, everybody. By the end of 2022, you're going to be married. Not only are you going to be married, you're going to be happy. Not only are you going to be happy, you're going to be whole. And when your husband finds you, you're still going to be a wife. Because the self-doubt within my mind kept telling me that I was unworthy of love. That I was so horrible. I just couldn't keep a man. That's what the enemy kept wanting me to say out loud. But I would never repeat that the negative that I heard the enemy saying within me out loud. Because remember, words have power. Words have legs. Words have arms. And they go farther than you can. So I would wake up every morning and I would encourage myself in the Lord. I don't care what nobody say. Girl, you just need to heal. You need to just wait. I'm waiting on the Lord. But by the end of 2022, I'm going to be married. This is what I would tell people that get mad at me. I'm going to be happy. And I'm going to be a wife. And that you just need to heal. I'm going to be healing. But like I said, by the end of 2022. So you got to speak life over yourself. I don't care what nobody else saying about your situation. If I would have listened to other people to my girl, you just need to heal. I don't believe that it would have manifested the way it manifested. It manifested in less than 86 days. Because I believe what I was saying about myself. On Sundays, I prepared for my husband to find me. Because I said, when he find me, I ain't going to be looking like I'm trying to get it together. I'm going to look like I got it together, even if I don't. It's not you faking it till you making it. You doing like Grandma Alberta. Thank you. So every Sunday I got up, before I took my Sunday nap, I went to It's Fashion on the clearance. And anything that was $5 and below, I purchased it. And I wore it that week. I woke up in the morning, washed my face, cried before I put my makeup on. Put my makeup on and move forward. And throughout saying this to myself, I got to get ready. So when my husband find me, I ain't going to be looking crazy when my husband find me. No, I prepared myself and I meant what I said. And I don't care who didn't believe it. You got to mean what you say and don't care who don't believe what it is that you believe. Long as you believe it, you stand in it. And I stood in that. Did. So, if you go back and read listen to the replay. My encouragement for you today and for this entire week is to find something positive about yourself. Some people don't like to write things down, but I found that there was power in me writing it down, because when I wrote it down, that means I was coming in an agreement with it. It was a contract that I was saying to myself. I got so spoiled that I typed it and I put it in various places. So just in case I'm brushing my teeth and I need a reminder that, girl, you got this. This girl is on fire. Like, girl, you got this. You need a constant reminder of who you are. Say it to yourself. Write down your positive affirmations. Write down your affirmations for 2024 and say it. And don't just say it, mean it. And when you mean it, you put some action behind it. Prepare yourself for what it is that you're calling to come your way. Now, here I am saying that I want to be a wife. Yes, there's power in words. Here I want to be a wife, but I'm going to the grocery store, hair sticking on top of my head, a bonnet on, mismatched shoes. Ain't nobody going to be looking for you. It say he who finds a wife finds a good thing. My sister, I I was trying to be found. And I let the elements in the air know every morning. Bay is going to find me. And I'm going to be looking good when he find me with these $5 outfits on. Period. I'm going to do my makeup. And I'm going to cry because I was sad before I put on my makeup. But I'm still going to declare over myself I'm going to be a wife by the end of 2022. David found me January the 7th. David married me March the 29th. Now, you tell me there ain't power in your words. You tell me that you don't have the power to change your own story. I don't care if you 700 pounds, because that's what the enemy like to try to make us feel like you ain't pretty enough, you ain't smart enough, you ain't got this. You are enough. You are enough. Clap for yourself. Girl, you got this. Who they think they playing with? They just don't know you. You just don't know about me. You just don't know about me. Like, you got to find them kind of songs to encourage yourself. I can have another man in a minute. Matter of fact, I don't know the rest of it, but anyway. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Whatever it is that you want God to do for you, you say it out loud out of your mouth. Quit thinking it. Say it and write it down. By the end of 2024, I'm going to be a homeowner. If that's your goal. By the end of March, I'm going to have a new car. By the end of whatever it is, put some respect on it. Words have powers. Words have legs. And they go farther than you can go. So use your words correctly. The moral of the story, as I end, is my grandmother could not hear. She was sharper than a tack. She was walking down the aisle. Didn't nobody say, Alberta, that is so nice what you got on. But because Alberta already knew that she was the stuff, she walked down that aisle and started telling everybody, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's what you need to do. Just walk down. Thank you. I'm a millionaire. Thank you. I'm a bestseller. Thank you. I'm married. Thank you. Thank you. Thank them in advance. Thank you for your thank you. Thank you for your congratulations. Because I got this. You got this. You the one, girl. Put your finger in the air. You the one, girl. Okay? So y'all be encouraged. Y'all stay strong. And clap for yourself. Encourage yourself. Because you got this. And tell your girlfriend when she talking crazy and negative, girl, is you crazy? Girl, you got this. What's wrong with you? Girl, you is a millionaire. She hear you say it, she'll start saying, I am a millionaire. I do got this. Yes, and do. What's wrong with you? We ain't talking no negative junk over here. Everybody in my circle winning. Period. And that's on good. Now, if you have not ordered me and David book, Soul Sync, you need to click on the link or go to my website and order the book today. I see y'all. That's him calling in now. He blew.